We've got a good selection for you this week, as ever, and we are going to start with a new drama series which arrived on Paramount Plus on Monday, the 18th of November. It's called Landman. And here's a clip.
Oil and gas industry makes $3 billion a day in pure profit. And it's only getting bigger. But before any of that money is made, you gotta secure the land, then manage the people. That's my job. First part's pretty simple. It's the second part that can get you killed.
As we said last week, fear not, Yellowstone fans, because a new series from Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan is coming. And this is it. It's called Landman. It's a 10-part drama, and it stars the Oscar-winning actor Billy Bob Thornton. And he plays Tommy Norris, a debt-ridden alcoholic who works as a crisis manager for his billionaire oil baron friend Monty Miller, played by John Hamm from Mad Men. Yes, so it starts in great style. So we don't know it's Tommy yet, but there's this guy sitting with a sack over his head, being held at gunpoint by these drug dealers, and yes, it's poor old Tommy. And what his job is, as he explains, it's almost got a kind of film noirish vibe in terms of the character. He's very kind of world weary. He's seen it all. He's cynical, but he's a guy who gets things done. And then basically he deals with, let's say the oil company discovers some land that they want to drill. He deals with the kind of the rights to do that with the people who own the land. But as we see from the first few minutes, it can get him into some pretty serious scrapes. Now, this also features Demi Moore as Monty's wife, Cammy. So good to see her. She was in a film recently, wasn't she, at the cinema? So I like this. I actually prefer this to Yellowstone in a way. I mean, I guess you could compare a little bit Costner's character with Tommy, but yeah, great to see Billy Bob Thornton. He's always good value, and yeah, it's a window into a world that I didn't really know much about, and it gives them the chance to have a kind of crime drama element, and it's got the business element as well. It's got Tommy's personal life. You kind of see him talking to his ex on Zoom, and yeah, I would say if you're a Taylor Sheridan fan, and if you're a Billy Bob Thornton fan, you can't go wrong. What did you think, Hannah?
Well, this kind of piqued my interest because it's my brother used to live in Texas and worked in the oil industry. So it's kind of quite interesting because I think it's a dangerous industry in some ways anyway, without the kind of narrative that this has. So it kind of piqued my interest anyway. I do like a bit of Billy Bob. I think he's really good, and it felt like he sort of come home to roost doing this. It felt like a really, an easy spot for him. It was worked really, really well, and it felt very credible. I thought, it's pretty scary dealing with drug dealers and everything else that's going on and trying to kind of, and that it sort of deals with loads of big issues, doesn't it? Alcoholism, drugs, debt. And all of the kind of the bits in between, which is the relationships and the difficult relationship with children, and I don't know. I felt that it kind of had something for everybody. It wasn't just that sort of drama, that fear factor of the crime and what have you. I thought that it brought quite a lot to the party. So yeah, I'd recommend.
Good stuff. And I've just realised there's a bit of a theme to this week's pod, Hannah, because we're seeing some actors of a certain age performing very well in their prime.